Basically, what's happened is the Ministry of Education has announced its curriculum, and its curriculum introduces art and music. Now, but it cuts back by 50% the Islamic studies that were prevalent in the freed territories. Now, let me explain. Let's get into this, brothers and sisters. Okay, first issue is that there were four periods of Islamic study in the freed territories in the north for the last 13, 12 years. So that was what was established. Now that it's all under one ministry, but in the territories under Bashar al-Assad, it was only 2 periods of study, which amounts to about 90 minutes for the week. Each period is something like 45 minutes, 40 minutes, something along those lines. All right, so what happens is that now it's being cut, the Islamic studies, by 50%. And what did they introduce? Music and art. Now, the art part, I'm not really saying anything about, because art is a good thing. Not at the expense of Islamic studies, but art is a good thing. But music is not. And it's been the position of Abu Muhammad al-Jawlani, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, Jabhat al-Sham, Jabhat al-Nusra, all of these years, that their position also was that music was haram. Now it's being taught in schools. How'd that happen? Now, one of the defenders of the government, they're saying, well, let's look at it like this. The first thing is that they didn't cut Islamic studies, so you're making things up, Bilal. You're adding, you're giving a false impression that they cut the Islamic studies time. Well, let's look at this statement. What I said is that in the northern territories, there were 4 periods of Islamic study, and now it's down to 2. That's why I say it was cut. What they're saying is that that's false, is because in the Assad area, areas that were under control of Bashar al-Assad, you remember the dictator that got kicked out? It was only 2 periods. So you see, they didn't cut it at all. Okay, I would say, why are we fashioning our curriculum of our children based upon the policies, the failed policies of the Assad controlled areas? I thought we won the revolution. So we get to pattern the education system based upon the victors, not based upon the ones who got kicked out. Or did I miss something? And I don't mind to be wrong, but why should our education, or our Islamic education, mirror the messed up policies of Bashar al-Assad's controlled territories? Why shouldn't it mimic the policies of the victor, which were the Islamic factions who took down Bashar al-Assad? Or once again, did I miss something? So this is the situation, brothers and sisters, and I have the curriculum because some people said that I made it up, and it's some like figment of my imagination. If you want to direct message me and you want a copy of the curriculum, I'll send it to you. Why not? It comes from the Ministry of Education. It's not something that's hidden, something under the table. But I got to tell you something. In Idlib, in Atma, Sarmada, and in other places, there was no music taught in the schools. There was no music even pumped up in the streets during the revolution. But now, once we've taken over the country, all of a sudden the music is back. And I'm supposed to just sit here and say, there must be some plan in place. I don't know nothing about no plan in place. And if the government has a plan in place, well, then let us in on it. We don't want to sit around and see everybody laughing. And I mean, I want to laugh too. Put me in on the joke. That's the reality, brothers and sisters, in terms